She said, I don't need a man. Cool. Until her independent era started charging late fees. We met during her strong woman, soft life era. You know the type, vision board, wine, and 3 podcast quotes per sentence. On our first date, she said, just so you know, I don't need a man. I smiled and said, perfect. I don't need a project, but it turns out she didn't want a boyfriend. She wanted a sponsor with emotional intelligence. Every gesture became an issue, me opening doors. That's internalized patriarchy, paying for dinner. This isn't the 1950s, but somehow, I was still footing the bill, and the post-date Uber, she once told me, I need a man who's ambitious, secure, emotionally available, and not threatened by a powerful woman. I said, cool. I need a nap, eventually, she said. You're too passive, girl. I'm chill, not unemployed. So she left. For an alpha male with big money energy and no hobbies besides lifting and gaslighting. The next 6 months? Instagram stories, Miami brunches, rented Lambos, and captions like soft life loading. Then suddenly, silence. She posts a black screen that just says, protect your energy. Translation, the alpha refunded her piece. Meanwhile, I met my soft voice, sarcastic wit, and a laugh that sounds like home. She lets me lead, then steals the aux cord. She's sweet, secure, and still lets me carry the groceries like a Disney prince one Sunday. We run into my ex at Trader Joe's, returning almond milk. She looks me up and down like she accidentally manifested me better. She says, wow, you look grounded. Maya leans in, kisses my cheek, and goes, oh yeah, I keep him centered. I didn't say a word. But inside, I was moonwalking emotionally. Look, there's nothing wrong with being independent. But don't you throw away connection just to prove a point to people who aren't watching. Love isn't weakness, and peace isn't boring. Sometimes, the softest relationship is the strongest flex. If you've ever been called the nice, the safe, or not enough drama, just wait till the right person calls it a blessing. Share this with someone who's been slept on, and follow for more stories that slap with humor and hug with truth.